YouTube, what's going on, guys? Val's here again for another video, and today the focus is going to be on the Recon class in Battlefield 4. For those of you who have played Battlefield 4 and have tried sniping, you guys already know what I'm talking about. You already know what I'm getting at here. The Recon class in Battlefield 4 is unlike any other sniper class you've ever put together in any other video game. If you're sitting there like, oh, well, I'm a fantastic sniper in Call of Duty, that's not going to help you, whatever. Because personally, I'm a pretty, I find myself a pretty decent sniper player. Definitely better, definitely above average as a sniper in Call of Duty. But when I first picked up Battlefield 4, I sucked. Like, it took me quite some time to really nail it. There's so many things to take into consideration here, like distance and everything. Sometimes I even wonder if weather's being a factor, because your bullet does such weird things. It's almost like Wanted, like your bullet curves and drops and slopes. You name it, it's in here. I think Battlefield 4 has done an excellent job with kind of making sniping a lot more realistic than in most games. But that comes with its downsides, because it is very tricky to be a good sniper. So what I'm going to do here today is just kind of give you guys some tips and tricks on how to be an overall better sniper. Obviously, I can't pick up your controller for you and make you physically a better sniper player, but hopefully what I bring to the table today can definitely help you guys get an upper edge, if you will, on your Recon class. So I've divided this video in 3 parts. The first part being right now kind of my introduction to the video, and just an overall, for those of you who don't know, what the Recon class is like in Battlefield 4 and what sniping is like. So as you can see right now, I've got some basic sniper footage. This next kill coming up right here is a great example of timing your shots. You'll see the guy's going to be running ahead, and you have to actually shoot up in front of him, like that right there. See the bullet, the game, unlike Call of Duty, you would just match it up to where he is, and it's a kill. It's like the bullet hits the second you pull the trigger. In Battlefield, it's not like that. You really have to take into consideration, if he was even further away, I would have had to drag my shot a lot more in front of him. So you really have to just kind of be smart with all your shots. So yeah, that's kind of the overlook on sniping. And then if they're further away, you aim above their head. What I'm getting into right here, though, is you don't have to use a sniper rifle in the Recon class. And this is something I didn't know. So you can unlock these carbine guns. It's a whole separate class that you can use in your Recon class. And I believe you can use it in other classes, all the other classes as well. And you won't be leveling up, unlocking new sniper rifles with the carbines or DMRs. You'll be unlocking new carbines or DMRs, whichever one you're using. In addition to that, though, which is really cool, is while you level up those carbines, which I will say right now, notice my emphasis is on carbines rather than DMRs. The carbines are by far my favorite gun class. I think they're great. As you can see in this footage here, I'm dropping people fairly quickly, even when they get some first shots off. I'm just really fond of the carbines here. This ACWR I was using before I unlocked the 3rd carbine, which we'll see a little bit later. In a little bit, I believe it's like the SG. Oh, here it is right here. But yeah, no, this gun right here, the SG553, is fantastic. So if you do unlock that gun, by all means use it. It's incredible. And the main point why I kind of was talking about carbines and DMRs is, yes, you'll be unlocking new guns in that class you're using, but you're also leveling up your Recon class, which will help you unlock certain things for that class, to kind of help you be a better sniper. So another thing that's really good to know is and this is for any class really, especially for sniping. When you go on the bottom of the D-pad, right here you'll see I'm switching from fully auto to semi-auto to burst mode. Not only for using automatic weapons is that beneficiary, but as a sniper, you're going to notice you're not going to fire burst or automatic. It's always going to be semi-auto. You'll notice, and if you go back to my video in the earlier parts of this video, you can rewind now or just go back towards the end of the video. You'll notice that it's going to say 0. Now, there's probably some of you guys that have played the game have probably already noticed this, but when you're sniping, if you go down on the D-pad, it's going to go from 0 to 100 to 200 to 500 to maybe 1,000. That's I think it's called the zeroing distance. And what that'll do is if you put it up to 1,000, it's like your shot is going to be lined up for a target that's 1,000 meters away, and your bullet will actually rise, I'm sorry, with the 1,000 one. That way, when you know, because the bullet slopes in the game. That way, if you shoot a guy that's really far away, about 1,000 meters, if you know, you kind of have to eyeball it and just kind of get used to what 1,000 meters looks like. But the bullet will rise as it's sloping, so it'll essentially just be a straight shot, you know, to get the kill. And that's something that'll just come with time. Personally, I always keep my sniper rifle on 0. I just find it, you know, the easiest to just get used to one type of distance. And that's really what I recommend, especially for beginners. I wouldn't get into the whole zeroing distance. The third part of this video, I think, is the most important. Something you don't really think about. It's your secondary weapon. Now, as a sniper, you're not gonna get a one-hit kill every time, and I guarantee this. If you've played one match as a sniper, you already know what I'm talking about. Whether it be like that right there, where you miss your shot, you get that quick pistol to pull out, or you hit your target and didn't kill him with the sniper, one shot with the pistol is going to finish him off. And you're going to see an example of my pistol getting a kill here, and then that one shot with the sniper finish off with the pistol. I don't really know why, but sniper rifles, especially where that guy was that close, for whatever reason, they're not one-hit kills all the time. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. I kind of wish the game, being as realistic as it is, was like Call of Duty in that sense, where most sniper shots are one-hit kills. But, you know, it is what it is. But the pistol overall, and I get, you know, this goes for any class too. When you run out of bullets, or, you know, whatever it may be, rather than reloading, switching to that secondary is crucial. I get so many kills with the pistol on the Recon class. I think even more so than carbine sometimes. Because when you have the sniper out, it's just so easy to switch to the pistol. Like right there, that guy would have easily killed me. I just went prone, pulled out the secondary, and, you know, that's a kill. I think I do get picked off here by the left. But what are you going to do? And you're going to see in these next couple kills, I think I get some, you know, double kills or even triple kills just with the pistol, because, you know, being as realistic as the game is, it doesn't take many shots to kill someone with a pistol. Like that right there, like 3 shots and he's dead. So I highly recommend, you know, just fully utilizing your pistol. This isn't Call of Duty. I know I keep stressing that. Don't try to quick scope. I don't care, like, who you think you are, but quick scoping in Battlefield, it's just not good, because, you know, the time in between each shot is so slow, just because it's more realistic with having, you know, being bolt action snipers for the most part. It's just not gonna work for you. But so use your pistol. You're gonna get a lot of kills, and it's gonna help you, you know, your KD. It's gonna help your Recon class level up, and unlock more pistols, which is really cool. And I know there's an achievement actually for getting a certain amount of kills with the M1911, and I don't know. I think that's like one of the last pistols you unlock too, so, you know, it'll help you get there just by using the pistol. So just again, guys, remember, you know, utilize the carbines and the DMRs, utilize your secondary pistols even more so, and you're just going to notice you're going to have a better time, and, you know, just become a better sniper overall, really. So I hope by viewing this video you guys learned a thing or two about the Recon class. I hope I expressed some helpful tips or tricks that'll be able to help you, you know, fulfill your goal of becoming a better sniper, if that's what it was. I know that's what it was for myself, and, you know, by utilizing these things that I kind of went over today, it really did prove to be helpful. But again, thank you for taking the time to view the whole video, and, you know, please feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, my Facebook page, and Twitch TV, you know, for, you know, lightning speed updates and everything about the channel and new things that are coming out. But more importantly, if you like the video, you know, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. I just want to know how my videos are being perceived. But most importantly, above that, if you want to see more from me, kind of watch the channel progress, hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned, because, you know, with the new year, I've got a bunch of cool things and video ideas in store, and I think you're going to like them. So again, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, take care and have a great day.